I think we'll probably get our village retaken first. Seems like they probably outnumber us from what I saw last time before I reloaded. And we just have base infantry right now, so we might actually fail. But can't hurt to try.
Swords ready.
Oh my god. This couple of our guys got like caught up in front for no reason. Okay, no time like the present. Fight.
Starting the ritual.
Let's get Leldrin out of the way. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, Leldrin. Oh shit. Leldrin, you're literally, you can't move. Like, you're surrounded by giant horses. Oh shit. Oh my god. Leldrin, every time when something happens, it's your fault. Okay, we got him out of the way in time. We're doing pretty good, probably due to the fact that we have 3 military heroes and they have none. And we also have archer towers. Finally, archer towers are on our side instead of on the enemy's side. Okay.
In the name of Odin,
Understand nature.
Lord of the Vikings.
Well, we have the ability to make priests to heal our guys.
The ways of
Or heal
life.
Leldrin, I should say, specifically. Because Leldrin can't heal himself, as long-time viewers of his channel will know.
Look out for danger.
That's why we have to keep
Ready
him
as
away
always.
from everybody. Yeah, I really do hate that there's no rally point system in this game. Let's have 3. We don't need 5 priests. So even though our gold is going up slowly, technically, it's going up very, very slowly. So those Astati that I was training basically cleaned us out. And you can't build multiple barracks
The gods be with you.
to speed up unit production. They had really ought to probably... They should have gotten help from the makers of Age of Empires
Swords
before
ready.
they released
Look out
this.
for danger. Ready as always.
All these important RTS mechanics gone.
Look out for
Or the
danger.
people who made Empire Earth, that would have even been better.
Ready as always. Shields in front. Following your orders. Look out for danger.
Yeah, difficult game. Difficult game.
Following your orders.
Not as hard as when I tried Iron Storm, though. That was a game that I had recorded immense amounts of footage. And, you know, talked my head off, you know,
Ready as always.
commentating that shit.
Swords ready.
And I had to let it go because it was too hard. There just wasn't enough health packs.
Ready as always.
And there was snipers everywhere. On multiple levels. There was a level where I had to destroy a tank with mines.
Swords ready.
But the tank would just avoid the mines.
Look out for danger. Following your orders.
I heal in battle.
Oh, that's a village that was already controlled by the enemy. It's another village. I don't fucking know how many villages and outposts are on this map. The well, this is Minerva right here. And then destroy the mercenaries. Which I assume is probably either here or here. And this big town hall is one of the towns and the other town. So this isn't... This isn't producing anything. Oh,
In the name of Odin.
I guess it kind of is, slowly. It just happened to be being consumed by our soldiers.
My home is Valhalla.
Learn the
Yeah, Veldrin, why don't you stay back? Veldrin can't be at the front lines. The other priests, though, you know, I can retrain them. Yeah, Iron Storm was difficult. There was a mission where we had to, like, rewire the electrical equipment in a torture chamber. And they
Look out for
expected you
danger.
to, like, either
shields in front.
find this
Thrust my
incredibly
hammer.
well hidden artifact that would help you do that, or go all the way through the level until you realized
My
you
home is Valhalla.
needed it. It was a ridiculous level.
Thrust my
I just-
hammer.
I couldn't deal with it. This game's ridiculous. And I had stopped caring about the story, like, a long time ago. It's a good story. Just in case you guys are not aware, I don't know if I mentioned it. General overview of the story.
Valhalla.
Look out for danger.
But it's World War One,
Thrust my
except World War
hammer.
One
My
never
home
ended,
is
and it's the
Valhalla.
60s now. And the
Thrust my
technology is
hammer.
pretty much the same. I mean, the soldiers are using slightly futuristic, like, armor and automatic submachine guns, but it's pretty much as if the technology had gone up to, like, you know, the 2000s, or probably not even that, but the 80s or the 70s. I'm right food.
Ready as always. Swords ready.
Is it the population that increases our gold rate? I think so. I don't know if the population of villages slowly increases. What I'm doing now is I'm removing peasants from the population. I'm gonna send them to the main town. You see these peasants walking around, but it's just for show. You can't actually click on them. But in a few seconds, these guys will come out. You can click on them.
Uh-huh. Yes. Yes.
And there you go.
Uh-huh. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
They're a bit better dressed than the Gaulish peasants, that's for sure. I'd tap that. Yeah, Iron Storm. So it's in World War I, and it never ended. It's the 60s, and basically,
Yes.
what kicked it off, once the Germans were like almost ready to win, or I don't know if the Germans lost or whatever, was eventually a guy came to power in Mongolia that was based off a real guy, but I'll get into that later. He came to power and became a fascist dictator of Mongolia, and then ended up conquering Russia, and then conquering Eastern Europe, and like half of Germany. So the world was basically divided in half, almost exactly on the same demarcation lines as the Cold War of our timeline. You know, complete with a, you know, East Germany and West Germany being like the main battleground. However, what happened was, sorry, shit, lost my train of thought. So, the Mongolian dictator took over all of Eastern Europe and Russia and probably China, and he tried to invade the West. And what had also been going on is that the war had been going on for so many decades that they started floating military equipment on the stock market, and industrialists would be getting money for developing certain technologies. I don't really understand how it works. There was a like a newspaper that they created for like the first few years of the game being out, because the game was incredibly unpopular. And so there's an entire bit of lore that was never really well put together in the game that they had in certain promotional material that explained the whole military stock market thing.
We fight to the end. We'll win again.
But basically, the actions of industrialists on the market helped to keep the war going continuously, so it was a stalemate. And that sort of stalemate, due to
move quietly.
industrialists, what seemed to me like funding both sides of the war, basically helped to maintain this sort of
We fight
World
to the
War
end.
I type